Hello, my little stars. Well, let me tell y'all what. This is Ruffian. See this beast? He's heavy. And we did this last night. I did this last night. Ow! Oh yeah. Ooh, you saw that? Now I got a picky boo in my glove. Gotta change that one. So, we batched Ruffian last night, and now we need to cut him into some bars, and he cracked, of course, because it's very salt heavy. The citrus essential oils in it. Oh goodness gracious, my hand's getting stuck. Oh. Sometimes the gloves are fat to get on. So we're gonna see what he looks like in here. I just finished doing carrot. So, that was a test as well, because it never comes out the same, even though I'm doing it, exactly the same. Like calculations, everything, just, I guess maybe because the last ones when I batched them was in the winter time, and now it's the summer, temperature change, I don't know. Anyways, this is carrot mud face. Not very muddy, is it? Now, I did make some bars that held together quite well, but this is very mushy and it falls apart, and I'll batch it in a big crock pot, and I'll add some either goat's milk or coconut milk, whichever I have on hand, and mush it all down and hope for a little magic to happen, and that's how we get our mud soap. But this is how it starts. Is sort of like a bar. It doesn't really bar up, by the way. And it smells divine. Ugh. Excuse me. So, we're gonna heave-ho and pray to God this comes out. Oh, man. Just throw that on there. It's heavy, so I'm all about just throw it and get it over with. The mold's heavy. It's stainless steel. And I don't know what measurement that the thing is, but, you know, it's heavy. So it makes everything else just heavy. Now, there's nothing, for say, pretty about Ruffian. Just, it doesn't have a swirl in the pot. There's nothing. It's just the oils themselves, batched in, and it's white. It's just a white bar, that's all. Like I said, nothing cutesy or fancy or anything magical. But if you like white and you like citrus, oh goodness gracious, this is the soap for you. So having to cut, I usually keep my corners for us here at home, because you see, but then I get asked, oh, do you have corners? I like corners. But this is a corner. It's all jacked up and it got pockets and holes, and like, why would you want that? Me there, I'm buying a handcrafted soap. I want it nice and pretty, at least close to a fine line. So this is the other side. See, the one runaway pink soap. Oh, the smell. Oh. Ruffian smells so damn good. Okay, so we're going to give this is not my favorite. It comes from the Dollar Tree and it bends. It's not good that it bends. But it's what we got, so it's what we do. Like I said last night, this is the full size of Ruffian, which is a 4" by 4" by 4 inches, with this side's a little bigger than this side, but in general, it's a 1" cut. And it's pretty freaking hard. So, a hard bar doesn't necessarily mean it lasts longer, by the way. It's just ours does, due to the way I formulate it. So, we're going to give a that's about right. And beans, this is a salt bar. It gets that it's hard to cut in the center. And I had a long day, and I had a long last night, so I'm hard to be cutting on soap. So, see? Ain't that pretty? I mean, there's nothing fancy about it. It soap through and through, and every cut I might cut through another piece of salt. There's a very good possibility, beans I put salt in it. Oh man, I rubbed on some old blue mica and I got a little bit of blue on this tip. But that's okay, I could clean that off. I don't have any deep pockets as of yet. But I'll start cutting and we'll see what's going to happen. Might end up with all kind of quainty little pockets. Who knows? Tell you what, cold press or even hot press, CP and HP, is not for the weak. You gotta be strong to move and lift all these oils and everything else, unless you're extremely small batching. This is our biggest, but we can still consider this small batching. And this monster ain't any lighter either. So, you can't be a wimpy, people. And this here chick is a little wimpy. Because I got big boys to take care of stuff over here for me. So, I don't have to depend on muscles for very much. Alright, we're going to get another one. Whoo-wee! To cut on the other side. And then hopefully that way it doesn't move around while I'm cutting. Which seems to be the biggest problem. It wants to shift and move. So, I'm going to try our very best to slice off this big chunk of an end. It's sitting kind of wonky. And that's going to go to the rebatch pile. It doesn't get all the way down. It surely comes all the way back up. Ugh. There we go. So, we're not getting a full 4 inches. Compared on this side where it doesn't have the hyper. Oh, Lord. Let's try that again. So, we're not getting the full 4 inches on top, but you're definitely getting it in the bar. See? Comme ci, comme ça. So I'm going to be putting my bars back here on my towel for now because I need to fix a tray. And then I got to find a place to dry it. Because we got soap bars all over here drying because my shelves are just about empty. Which is awesome, people. There's that curve I was talking about, see? I don't like that. I really don't. But it's still a good soap bar. It's going to dry good. It's going to work fantastic. Hopefully we don't get too many crooked pieces. Oh no, we're going crooked all the way. Well, that's fine. See, smaller to bigger. But that just means you get more soap for your money. Because my price ain't changing. It is what it is. I go by my ingredients, not so much by the I figured out how many soap bars I could get out of it and what my batch is of oils. And that, oh my God, is how I charge my price. So, even if your bar is just a little bit extra fatty, you still getting charged the same amount. I'm not changing it. Still the same. So you win-win in the end, that's for sure. Man, these are like uber white. So pretty. I really like it. So for any of you who have used Ruffian, if you don't mind, oh darn it, leaving a comment on the bottom and letting others know how it worked for you, what you liked, and if you didn't like, well, we could leave that comment to yourself, and you could private message me if you like and let me know what you didn't like, and hopefully we can find a different soap that you do like, because we do make a variety on a basis. Yeah, you see, that's what happens too when you use these blades. Your soap gets stuck to it. So, oh man, I gotta shove them back in somewhere. So this one's coming out really, really nice. Very proud mama of her soaps. So, Father's Day is around the corner. Ruffian's a great Father's Day gift. And we do have a few big bars here in the studio. If you would like to give one to that papa of yours, or maybe it's a grandfather, that's like a good role model. This is going to be chopped. This is our in, and it's not coming out very, very straight. I mean, look at that. So I'm probably dice it and make little cubes, and that will be some samples, because we like to go to store owners and give them actual samples to try. So are y'all doing anything special for Father's Day, or you gonna let the man have some P&Q on his own time? I know around here, majority, not all, I'm sure there's, oh my goodness, another weird little side slit. Majority of men go fishing. Ruffian is a fisherman's friend. So some go fishing. Well, like I say, majority of them. The ones that have to work wish they were fishing. Because our area is perfect for fishing. Any kind of fishing. I think we got it all. And then you go to the restaurants or the gas stations even, and they still got crawfish. They got crabs. They got shrimp. All balled, ready to go. I don't know the prices because I can't eat seafood. So it's not something I pay attention to very much. Except the fact that I envy it. And because once upon a time I could eat it, and now I can't. Thank God I didn't marry a trawler. I would be starving. Not because he wouldn't be working. It's because I couldn't even eat what he would bring home. I would just starve. Well, these bars are turning out quite large. They're not shy on the size, that's for sure. But we can have some really nice sample sizes now. Like this. Jesus Lord, this is a huge block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would have had 10. So yeah, the typical 20. It cuts between 20 to 24. Depends on how many boo-boo spots you got. Oh, crud. Boo-boo spots you got versus you got all good spots. You know, everything came out good and clean. Yeah, that happens. So we went to... Oh, Moody. Oh, goodness gracious, that was tough. So we went to Sam's today, Sam's Club. Take the childrens out on a, get them out the house for a change. And my guys like to shop. It's not like it's not something they don't like to do. Grocery shop, clothes shop, it don't matter. They'll do it. They'll do all of it. So we out there, and I'm not even quite sure what aisle we were in. I think we're looking for paper plates or something of that nature. And the husband says, "Oh, whoa, look at this." And I went, "Oh, is it stainless?" And he said, "Oh, I think it is. You want it, like, for the shop? This would be a nice shop gift." And I'm thinking, I know it's Father's Day, what, like Sunday? And this man, who is the father of my children, is wanting to buy me a big stainless steel bowl for the studio to make soap. How much luckier can I get? That was quite sweet of him. Thank you, babe. That rocked. Only thing, as kind of a gesture as it was, which it was, is the company used magic glue, apparently, to stick their label inside the bowl. Now, obviously, I got over 30-something oils in here, and I cannot get it off. And I'm a little stumped of how I'm going to get that logo. You can't see it. It's covered by carrots. I mean, even the bowl is pretty heavy. See? Pretty, ain't it? It's buried under here. See? It's blue. Can you see that? So, it's an awesome bowl. I'm going to enjoy soaping in it, like, completely enjoy that. But the fact that I don't know what I'm going to do to get that label out. I mean, it's really in there. I know the typical way would be, oh, this one got a little massa cream. So typically the way would be with lighter fluid or something. But I'm going to be using that to do soap in. I don't think, even though washed properly, I don't think lighter fluid would be very wise. I mean, that's like saying, well, instead of eating, you know, after you finish fixing soap in there and lye, can I use it to make a salad? That wouldn't be very wise either. So we're going to finish cutting these bars. Oh my God, they're getting stuck to each other. And I will get back to y'all after with the new sea glass soap.